Greetings. This is Yarda Reviews. Right now, we're going to talk about some movie news, the tidbits of news. Irv, what you got for us to talk about today?
First up, we've got Anne Rice.
Okay, Anne Rice. Yeah. Of course, you know Anne Rice. She's the writer of the Interview with the Vampire novels, with the Vampire Lestat, and so forth. Universal has actually acquired the rights to her novels. Of course, she came out with that film, The Interview with the Vampire, with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. Of course, that film did pretty well. I actually enjoyed the film. It was pretty cool. And then they came out with one with Aaliyah, which was total crap. People kind of forgot about the thing. With Roberto Orci and Alex Kurtzman involved in it, I think they're executive producing it, but with them doing the Universal Monster movie cinematic universe, I think it's going to be a big clash, but I think they need to give the vampire thing a rest now. So what we're moving on to?
Transformers is the first movie to make $1 billion this year at the box office.
That's probably the worst news I've ever heard. No, I mean, Transformers, I'm pretty much tired of it. I mean, I'm tired of Michael Bay doing these films. I really think honestly that he just needs to give it up to somebody, but obviously people like to see these Michael Bay Transformers films, so
we're gonna get another one.
Yeah, for some strange reason. So let's move on from that.
Okay, so the writer from Deadpool has gone onto Twitter to create a campaign to encourage the movie to be made.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's absolutely brilliant because that, of course, everybody's seen that Deadpool test video. If you haven't seen it, just go on YouTube. You can actually get a high quality version of it on YouTube. It's out there. It's absolutely brilliant. Ryan Reynolds voiced the character. It's all CGI. If they go that route, I think they should do it. So everybody who's getting on the campaign, get that movie out. So I can move on from there. What else?
So we've got a list of movies that have wrapped recently. Avengers.
Oh yeah, Avengers have been wrapped. Joss Whedon took to Twitter, had a picture of him like sitting down saying Avengers is wrapped. What's next? So I think that's brilliant. He's always doing these little things, little tidbits, and so I think I'm looking forward to it. I heard the preview that they gave at Comic-Con was absolutely phenomenal. I got some description of it. I just can't wait to see a trailer. Really excited, of course.
But it's out on the 24th of April.
Yeah, we actually get it before the States, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Looking forward to it. What else we can talk about?
Jurassic Park wrapped.
Yes, Jurassic World, starring Chris Pratt, who did well in Guardians of the Galaxy. They also did a photo to Instagram saying that they wrapped the movie. I think it's coming out next year, 2015.
June 12th.
Brilliant, yeah. So looking forward to that as well. I mean, I think it's going to be a nice take on the franchise. So that should be some good stuff.
Yeah. Fantastic Four wrapped.
Yeah. I think it was an actress. What's her name? Kate Mara.
From House of Cards.
House of Cards. Yeah, she tweeted something with the cast.
A cast selfie.
Yeah, brilliant. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a new take on Fantastic Four. A lot of controversy with Michael B. Jordan cast as Uma Thorpe, but as far as I'm concerned, the actor is good for the job. It doesn't matter the race. A lot of people are whitewashing these characters now. I think it's time to kind of blackwash these characters and get these talented actors of color and people in these roles. It doesn't really matter about race. It just matters who's the best person for the job. Let's move on.
And Fast and Furious wrapped not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Fast and Furious. I've always been a fan of the franchise. I mean, it kind of went downhill for some of them, but to be honest, with the significance of Paul Walker.
I think the ones where Vin Diesel was actively involved, they were good stories.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's for what it is. It's action.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a good popcorn movie.
Yeah,
I mean, shove popcorn if you watch it. But it's a lot of significance now because Paul Walker passed away and his brother stepped in. So this is going to be like a nice final send off for his character.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do it right. I'm really curious to see how they pull it off, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. So that should be good.
And we got a list from DC for film release
dates. First and foremost, DC had actually moved the dates for Batman vs Superman to the 25th of March, which I think is a very smart idea because at the same time, even if Batman vs Superman came out the same day as Captain America, I know Batman vs Superman is going to make more money, but that's still going to take a big chunk into the money that they can actually make. So if they want this movie to be a super blockbuster, they need to get it strike the iron while it's hot. So coming out earlier is better. We get to see the movie earlier. That's brilliant. And I think it's better. It's better competition because they want to go toe to toe with Marvel. Marvel is already like 10 steps ahead of these people. So DC needs to really come hard. And another bit of news: DC has released dates for future DC Warner Brothers movies, but they haven't released the names of these movies. Nikki Fink has actually released something earlier with these dates and names, of what these films are going to be. But of course, DC had released like some official dates, but we actually don't know what these films are going to be. But one thing that has me curious, because I know that Zack Snyder is also doing Justice League, they're filming Justice League back to back from that, and that's supposedly coming out in 2017. But with the new dates that have come out, we're probably not going to see it till probably 2015. So what I suggest or what I think is going to happen, what I'm speculating, I'm thinking that maybe, you know, DC has their plans in place, might get a Shazam movie, but what I'm curious about is the movie that's going to come out in August. I think August 5th or something, 2015. Another DC movie is coming out.
August, do you say?
Yeah, because I know that Batman vs Superman is on the 25th of March, 2016. I think we're gonna get another movie.
Shazam.
Possibly Shazam. I mean, we're speculating here, but I mean, I think it's brilliant. I'm glad that DC and Warner Brothers actually stepped up their game and announced these dates, and that shows that they actually have some balls and they're bringing some, some stuff to the fight. So I'm looking forward to these release dates. I'm looking forward to these movies. All right, everybody knows this is Yard Reviews. This has been the movie news from me and Irv. Big up yourself.